What is new about SatADSL is that in fact we are changing our name, our brand, and now it's no longer SatADSL, it's neXat by SatADSL, but of course it's now the new name of the company is neXat because ADSL is quite old technology, it's a technology of 20th century, we are in the 21st century, then now it's time to have a name that is more in line with what we are doing. In fact, what is unique is that in fact we are the only one that is proposing solutions like we do. Then the solution we are proposing is in fact aggregator. We are the first and the only one satellite aggregator, and then for that we are building the network of satellite networks. And yeah, this is where we are progressing now very well. In fact, we are 3 POPs, 1 POP in Singapore, 1 POP in Brussels and another POP in Orlando, and we are connecting more and more teleports and hubs on those different regions, and then we are building progressively this famous network of networks. Yes, in fact, this is the base of our business model, is that we offer the possibility to extend for the teleport and to extend the possibilities of their hubs. Because, for example, iDirect hubs, you have the possibility, in fact, to provide dedicated services, contented services, or VNO. When connected to our platform, they can offer a much larger range of services. All the services, of course, they can do natively, but on top of that, they can offer vouchers, for example, in best effort. They can offer services with monthly volume allocation, etc. And then we can provide all those services independently of the technology, because what is very unique with SatADSL is that we are doing the traffic shaping ourselves in the different POPs. And thanks to that, we are able to enforce any kind of service independently of the technology. In fact, it's clear that we have LEO that are coming progressively. It will not be exactly from one day to another, it will be progressively. And I really think that, in fact, we will still have a market for both. Why? Because if you consider LEO, for example, LEO, if you consider all the investment, the cost, and including everything, the cost per megabit per second will always be higher than the cost of GEO. Then, in terms of price and cost, I'm totally convinced that GEO will always be more competitive. One thing. Second point, in terms of quality of service. For LEO constellation, it's very hard to reach the same level of service availability. Because when you design a constellation, you have to design the constellation down to a certain elevation. For example, 20 degrees. But this means that to have 100% availability, you need to have a clear sky down to 20 degrees. Where is it possible? Quasi nowhere, in the middle of desert or on the top of the Eiffel Tower. But otherwise, it's very difficult to have those conditions. And then, due to that, it's very possible and a high probability to have interruption of service from time to time with LEO constellation. And this is, of course, very different than the GEO. It's why I think that, of course, there will be a very huge market for LEO, for people that needs to have very low latency. But anyway, I think that the niche for GEO will stay for very long. And both will have to help each other in order to serve the market and the satellite market. With our neXat platform, we will be able to offer both LEO and GEO, and of course we would like, and we are looking now to the possibility to have redundancy between LEO and GEO in order to offer this very high availability that is needed by the market.